Let's start. Non-trading concerns. Okay. Non-trading concerns. Okay. Right. Now, what is your understanding of a trading concern? What's your understanding of a trading concern? What is the main business of trading concern?
An exchange taking place.
Yeah. Why do you trade? What is trading? Yeah. Trading is, yeah,
Exchange of goods.
yeah, exchange of goods. You may buy, you may buy, okay, and you may sell goods. Okay, this is called trading activity. Okay, and what for do you sell or buy for a profit? Okay, concern means it's a yeah, concern means it's an organization. Okay, organization, right? Organization, right? So you are buying and selling. You are an organization which is involved in buying and selling. What when it is a trading concern? Now, what we are going to talk about is non-trading concerns. Non-trading. That means you are not doing this activity. You are not doing this activity of buying and selling. Okay, right? Then what else you're doing if you're not buying and selling? You're not buying and selling for profit, okay, but for something else. You may buy, but you may not sell. You may sell, but you may not buy. Or you may buy and sell, but definitely not for profit. Okay. You may do that for non-profit. Okay. There's for not for profit. That is why it is also called as not for profit organizations. Okay, NPO, not for profit organization. Non trading concerns, NTC. In short, people call it NTC, concerns, organization. Okay, it is not called company, non trading company. When you say trading, non trading, then it is not a company, right? When it is a company, it is for profit, right? So, therefore, don't mistake non trading, it is not non trading company, it is non trading concerns. Concerns. Okay. Now, what for these organizations are? What for these organizations are set up? What is the objective of setting? Okay, objective of these. Okay, NTCs. Objectives of NTCs. Number one. Yeah, come on. Number one. Number one. What are the objectives of non-trading concern? There are can't you imagine, visualize what are the not-for-profit organization? We have a student. Okay, we have a student last year pass out. Okay, 2019 pass out, if I'm not wrong. Okay, he has set up an organization, okay, just to protect the animals. He's an animal lover, so he has set up an organization only to take care of the animals. Stray dog, he takes care of the stray dogs, stray snakes, and then he releases them into the jungles wherever. Rehabilitates. If it is dog, then he will just send it to kennel, and or if it is snakes, he'll just leave it in the jungles. So he takes interest and does it. And there are a group of people join him, and they have formed as an organization. Okay, so that's it, their interest. Okay, that's their interest. Okay, now likewise there are many organizations. Okay, there are many organizations, like it may be to promote, okay, sport activity. Okay, sports. Okay, look at this, to promote sports events or sports activities. Okay, then then uh, then then to promote art sometimes. Okay, then yeah, art. Okay, and to promote sometimes culture. Okay, and sometimes it may be leisure. Another of my student, you know he has set up an organization for leisure. Okay, uh, during the weekends, uh, he books the appointment with 10 people for trekking. Okay, mountaineering and things like that. Okay, and he's there. He's in. He's involved, interested in leisure. Okay, and then can you tell me the examples of these areas to promote sports? BCCI, it is not for profit. It's an organization protect the to promote the sports activities. Okay, then Madras Telugu Academy. Okay, what is this? It is to promote the art and culture. Okay, then yeah, leisure. Okay, leisure. All the clubs come under Country Club, Nizam's Club, Sikandrabad Club. These are all the examples of leisure. Okay, all the clubs, right? Then some people may, allow to protect the animals. Okay, animals, to protect the animals. So Blue Cross is a good example of this, right? So what is that you see when you look at the objectives of these organizations? No, all these may not be pertaining to only one organization. There may be some organizations to promote, whose objective is to promote sports, and there may be another organization whose objective is to promote art. Okay, or there may be an organization to promote only culture, and an organization to promote only leisure, and likewise animals. Okay, it is not necessary an organization should be involved in all these things, right? They will have only one objective. Fine. What is that you see here when you look at these non-trading concerns? The good example that we come across in the problems is clubs. Okay, sports club, okay, leisure club and things like that. What is that you see? It is more of service motive. Okay, service motive. Okay, then okay, less than profit motive. Profit motive. Okay, profit motive, right? More of service motive. Okay, more of service motive than profit motive, right? Fine. Let's come to the next part. Okay, let's come to the next part. What is that? Final accounts of these non-trading concerns. Final accounts of these non-trading concerns. You've seen the final accounts. What are they? You have profit and loss account, profit and loss account. Okay, profit and loss account, right? Right. Then you have seen balance sheet. Okay, balance sheet in your first semester. All right. Now we don't prepare profit and loss account because, okay, there is no profit here. We don't prepare profit and loss account. There is no profit here. There's no profit motive, right? So when there's no profit motive, where is the question of profit and loss account preparation, right? In that place, we prepare, yeah, final accounts. In that, we prepare, yeah, in place of profit and loss account, we prepare income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account. Expenditure account. Income and expenditure account. Income and expenditure account. Okay, income and expenditure account. In place of, we don't prepare this. In place of this, we prepare income and expenditure account. If there is a profit and loss account, we will, the ultimate result, the final outcome of preparation of profit and loss account is either the profit or loss. The result is, it can be either profit or loss. But what is the outcome of the income and expenditure account? It may be profit or loss, but we don't call it profit or loss because it's not a business organization. So what we call it, we call it, we call it either surplus, okay, we call it, right, either surplus, okay, or deficit, right? We don't call it profit or loss. Actually, this is profit only. This is excess of income over expenses. This is excess of expenses over incomes. So we call them as surplus and deficit, right? So we prepare income and expenditure account, right? And after that, we have balance sheet. Okay, next. Yeah, generally, okay, any non-trading concern, okay, generally non-trading concern, any non-trading concern, okay, prepares an account called receipts and payments account. Receipts and payments account. Payments account. Receipts and payments account. Okay, receipts and payments account. Right, and it is just, you know, whenever you pay money, it is recorded. Whenever you pay cash, oh yeah, let me tell you, it looks like profit and loss account, but it is not profit and loss account. Okay, whenever there's a cash received, you record it. Whenever there is a cash payment, you record it. Okay, receipts and payment. Receipts and payments account. Payments account. Okay, there's an amount column. Okay, and there's an amount column. Okay, there's an amount column, right? Receipts and payments account, right? And you have a debit side, okay, and you have a credit side. The left side is debit side, and right side is credit side. Okay, so whenever there is a receipt, you record on the left side, the debit side. Whenever there's a payment, you record on the right side. Okay, this is receipts and payments account. Okay, then after that, generally this is what given in the problem. Receipts and payments account is given in the problem. All right, and yeah, what are the receipts? Tell me, what are the receipts? What could be the receipts? What could be the payments? You know, when you get income, there is a receipt. Okay, and when you get, you know, loan, you get money. When the cash comes in, when the cash comes in, when you, yeah, when you earn money, okay, which is income, you get the cash inflow. Likewise, when you raise money, when you raise loan from the bank, which is liability, then also you'll get cash inflow. So receipt can be either income or liability. Then payment. What is payment? When you make some expenses, okay, when you make some expenses, then that is payment, right? Let's say you paid salaries. Let's say you have paid for stationery, okay, of the club. You have paid for the, you know, balls, corks in the club, sports club, right? They're all expenses, right? And if you're paying, you know, assets, let's say you have purchased a table tennis board, okay, table, that's an asset, right? So whether you pay for expenses, chai pani, tea, coffee, snacks, refreshments, that's an expense. You pay cash, cash goes out, okay? And similarly, you may pay for the assets. Okay, you might have installed a new stage in the club, right? For the entertainment purpose. Or you might have built a new auditorium for entertainment in the evenings. So that's an asset, right? The building constructed is an asset. Okay, or you might have, kept some equipment there, seating arrangement, all that. That is an asset. So for assets, okay, what you pay is payment. Cash goes out. When you spend some money for expenses, it's a payment. Okay, when you acquire an asset, okay, you pay and acquire that asset. Therefore, it is payment, right? So this is receipts and payment, right? Receipts and payment. Now, this is the basic understanding of your problems in the non-trading concerns. Now, when you want to work out the solution for non-trading concerns, the first thing that you have to do is you have to identify opening capital fund. Opening capital fund. Opening capital fund. How do you make out this opening capital fund? Just as we have seen, okay, we will make out this by preparing opening balance sheet. Okay, opening balance sheet. Now you will have liabilities on the left, assets on the right. Okay, liabilities, okay, and amount. Then you have assets, amount. Okay, right. So through this opening balance sheet, okay, opening balance sheet, we make out opening balance sheet, we make out through this opening balance sheet, we make out, okay, liabilities and assets, all right? Liabilities and assets. And after this, the balancing figure that we get is capital fund. Capital fund. Capital fund. The balancing figure, whatever you get, you take all the liabilities available, you take all the assets and take it total, okay? And the balancing figure is capital fund. Figure is capital fund. Okay, capital fund. Now, once you make out the capital fund, okay, or the, yeah, through opening balance sheet, right? You go to the next part of the solution. Okay, the real solution starts. What is real solution? Simply preparing the income and expenditure account and balance sheet. Income and expenditure account, income and expenditure account. Okay, income and expenditure account. And balance sheet. All right. Now, income and expenditure account. What's the format? It's a it has debit and credit. It has debit and credit. The debit side, the credit side. Okay, on the debit side, we take the expenses, right? On the credit side, we take the incomes, expenses, okay, expenses and amount. Then we'll take incomes, okay, and amount, okay, right? This is income and expenditure format, right? Then we'll go to balance sheet, balance sheet format. You already know it, okay? Yeah, balance sheet, liabilities, okay, then amount, then assets, then amount. All right. Okay, that's it. End of the solution. End of the solution. Once you do this, your solution is complete. But the point is, okay, is it so easy? No, it is not that easy. So there are some terms that you need to completely digest, without which it is not that easy to work out the solution, okay, to prepare the income and expenditure account or balance sheet. Okay, and there are very important terms. Okay, important terms in NTC. Okay, NTC. Let me tell you like that. Okay, important terms in NTC, right? Like you have donations, number one. Okay, donations, right? Next, number two. Number two. Number two. You have legacies. Legacies. Okay, and you have subscriptions. Okay, and you have life membership fee. Membership fee. Life membership fee. Number five, you have lastly honorarium. We'll close it here.
Sir, goodwill won't come, sir.
Now, important terms in the NTC. Goodwill is there common for everything. Okay, these are the terms exclusively for NTC. Honorarium. Okay, so that's it. These are the important things. You know, the problem troubles you with these terms. There are outstanding, there are prepaid and things like that. Okay, so we'll just look into this, the details of these important terms, right, in the next class. We'll close it here. Yes, we had to close it here, right? We're done with our time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma. Then we'll, I have to explain you some more details about this and some more points are there. Okay, so we'll work out those things in the next class. Good day, take care.